Yo, it's me, it's the S-C-O-T-P, S-C-O-T-T, not S-T-O-P. Stop! Yo, it's me, it's the S-C-O-T-T, baby! There, we got it. Get on our list. These are the top 10 feel-good shows. Shows I watch when I'm down, or sick, or just in a mood, or something bad's going on. I need a reprieve. These are what I watch. So I had to keep pushing because certain shows I've been watching during this what's going on that have had to be pushed because it's okay. So we'll start at number 10, not Smallville. And this was more like back when I was in high school and stuff. Whenever I was feeling bad, I'd pop this on and I'd feel better. I didn't necessarily have all the seasons at the time, but yeah, and I had to at least keep this in the list. If I had run 2 honorable mentions, be How I Met Your Mother and That 70s Show. They were on the list and they got kicked off because other stuff came up. But yeah, Smallville, definitely number 10. Number 9 is it pains me to have it this high up, this far down on the list. But it's Supernatural because I haven't been watching this as much during this stuff that's going on, and it hasn't really been really important to me when I'm feeling down. But there was times when I'm feeling down, I'd pop on at least the earlier seasons and just kind of, try to feel better. The next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these are ones I've been watching during this whole thing going on. Help me feel better. Just been popping in random stuff. We have number 8, which is Sliders. A pretty good show. I was watching some of this season, which is why I picked this season. And yeah, the sci-fi genre gives me a pick up. There's some funny stuff in it. It's pretty good. Number 7 is Degrassi. I've been watching this. This even goes earlier too. Like I would put it on when I was feeling low when I first moved out here because I was alone. And they aired all the time on the end back in the day. And so I would kind of just binge watch that when it was on. But yeah. The Flash. I'm stopped doing numbers because it doesn't really. The Flash. Again, something I put on the other night and really, just kind of, help me out. I couldn't get to sleep, and I'm like, what can I put on? And so I was watching The Flash, and I was into it, and then I fell asleep, and I woke up the next day going, oh well, I guess The Flash did help me get to sleep. Doctor Who? So I had a candy bar. It was a Snickers. Doctor Who. Again, one night, couldn't get to sleep. Put this on. I watched a bunch of episodes, a bunch of the specials on this. And eventually I fell asleep. But, when you have a show as good as this, it's hard to get to sleep, but eventually I did. I'm watching this, and this was mostly when I was still working before I got told to stay home. This would relieve stress. I'd come home and I need a sitcom that would relieve my stress because it was so much. And I just put on 2 guys and a girl in a pizza place. And yes, I'm saying it like that because that's where I stopped, was in the middle of season 1. I might put it back on again. But yeah, it's a funny sitcom. Ryan Reynolds gets me all the time. So yeah. Okay, so remember I told you back October, November-ish when I had the bed bugs for the second time. I did reviews, but there was also something I was also watching, and this is gonna be real childish, but I'm more from Power Rangers. The cheesiness of it got me in a better mood, So had to put that in there. So this one, I told you about when I had my tooth pulled, but this one was earlier than that. I had stomach issues. There was a blockage, and I couldn't stop number 2ing. Like rapid number 2, if you get what I mean. And it was affecting me, and I needed something to distract me. I only had season 2 of this at the time, but Sanford & Son. It got me through it. The funniness, it got me through that time, and I really enjoyed it. Also, Saved by the Bell. Because, I only had season 2, so Saved by the Bell was kind of. Now, I've talked about bed bugs. The first time I had the bed bugs, I needed something to get me through it. and Happy Days got me through my first interaction with the bedbugs. The second time I didn't really need something to distract me. I had video games, I had YouTube, and I was aware of what they could do. And I wasn't as, my place was cleaner than it was the first time. Which is why I had to have this in the background for me to clean and just get me out of. I didn't need that much distraction the second time. But the first time I was so worried. The second time I knew how to deal with it because I dealt with it before. But this and that one show with Dana Carvey and the Impressions. You know what I'm talking about? That show, I think Freddie Prinze Jr. was the host. I kept binge watching those on demand as well. Between this and that. First Impressions, that's what it was. But yeah, this got me through. So I had to put this number one because this got me through a really tough time. And yeah. So there's my list. What do you think of it? Hopefully I can be back. I have a movie I guess I need to watch because my friend keeps bugging me. Did you watch it? Did you watch it? Did you watch it? So I need to get it watched and I'll get a review for it. So I'll see you then. And it'll be out here still because I'm probably not going to mess with that in there tonight. But yeah, so what are your thoughts on the list? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.